Have you ever realized that waiting for life changes while letting your environment control your feelings and thoughts is like trying to drive a car without touching the steering wheel? Think about it. When you say, "I'm upset because my job annoys me," you're actually handing over the control of your feelings and thoughts to the external world. But what if I told you that you can take back that control? Imagine that your emotions are not just reactions, but rather the forces that shape your environment. This means you're not a victim of circumstances, but the creator of your reality. The more you practice this, the more skilled you become at creating the life you desire. If you've had a tough time in the past, something that left you with pain, sadness, or fear, understand that these deep emotions are imprinted within you. But here's the crucial point: to transform your reality and even your biology, the strength of your positive emotion now must be greater than the pain you experienced. Your empowerment energy, your inspiration, needs to be more intense than any sadness or fear you've ever felt. This is how you initiate change, not just in your mind but throughout your being. By changing your internal environment, you can influence the external environment of your cells. This includes activating genes related to health and deactivating those linked to diseases. Think of it as knocking on the genetic door with your deep emotions, sending signals to change your body's structure and function. By cultivating positive and profound emotions, you are indeed promoting better health and preventing diseases at the cellular level, opening up a new field of possibilities for well-being and longevity. According to studies by Dr. Joe Dispenza, activating genes for neurogenesis, which is the growth of new neurons, has shown significant results, especially in practices like meditation. During meditation, practitioners engage so deeply in their inner world and imagination that the brain begins to react as if they were experiencing a real event. This immersion results in changes in genetic expression, leading to heightened emotions and, consequently, improved brain health. Imagine the potential of this practice when consistently performed over a few weeks. By employing breathing techniques to release stored emotions in the body and rehearsing new emotional states daily, you can transform these elevated emotions into your new normal state. Your brain begins to align with these new emotions, creating a positive cycle of internal sensations. This practice not only alters your emotional state but also has concrete biological implications. By embracing these new emotions and recognizing that you are actively signaling new genes and creating new proteins, you initiate a change in your body's structure and function. This process is enriching not just in emotional and mental terms but also brings the possibility of physical and biological transformation. It's fascinating to think that, despite only using about 1.5% of our DNA, we have the capacity to significantly influence our genes and, consequently, our health and well-being, through mental and emotional practices. The connection between mind, body, and gene expression opens up a vast field of possibilities for self-development and health improvement. Now, think of your genes as a vast library filled with yet undiscovered potentials. There are countless combinations and genetic variations just waiting to be activated. All this might be dormant within you, waiting for your imagination and creativity to awaken these possibilities. To recap from another angle, when you begin to feel elevated emotions and recondition your body to align with a new mind, you are metaphorically knocking on the door of this genetic library. Each emotion you embrace can be a signal for your genes, encouraging them to express new potentials and create new proteins, leading to a greater expression of life. This leads us to a fascinating perspective. We are not limited to being mere products of our environment. Instead, we can use our internal experiences such as emotion and imagination to influence and regulate our emotional and physical state. This is an incredible journey of self-discovery and transformation, where each of us has the power to explore and activate the vast potential that resides within our own DNA. Taking all this into consideration, I want you to ask yourself, how powerful is the signal you emit to the world? Have you ever thought about it? When your brain and heart work together in harmony, you are not just thinking or feeling, you are transmitting a potent frequency to the universe. What if I told you that your aspirations, be it for health, success, or happiness, could be amplified by this powerful emotional frequency of your heart? Imagine your deepest emotions not just as reactions but as transmitters of your highest intentions. Consider epigenetics, which tells us we are not just products of our environment, but we have the power to shape it. Your emotions, as a result of your experiences, have the potential to reprogram your genetic code. Now imagine if by choosing feelings of gratitude, love, and empowerment, you could be rewriting the script of your life, step by step, gene by gene. It's a transformation that starts from within, and you are the conductor of this symphony. And of course, returning to meditation, studies show that even for beginners in the practice, after just a week, most of them display metabolic changes that suggest their bodies are responding as if they are living in a different reality. Imagine the power of continuity and persistence. You wouldn't just be sitting in silence. You'd be embarking on a journey to redefine your reality. Each breath, each moment of tranquility is an opportunity to step away from old narratives and embrace a new chapter in your life. What do these metabolic changes in beginner meditators tell us? They tell us a powerful truth: you are more flexible and capable of change than you ever imagined. The way you feel is not your destiny. It's your starting point. Where you go from there is your choice. Now I ask you, do you want to keep treading the same path, or are you ready to explore uncharted territories of your mind and spirit? This is the time to question, to challenge, to grow. Observing new results with a renewed mindset is not just an abstract concept, it's a real and tangible transformation. Imagine yourself as a quantum scientist of your own life, actively creating an unprecedented state of being. You're not just changing your thoughts or emotions, you're generating a new and unique electromagnetic signature. It's like tuning into a completely different radio frequency. By doing so, you align yourself with possibilities that exist in the vast electromagnetic field of reality, potentials that until now seemed out of reach. This tuning is not mere chance or luck. It's the science of life in its purest expression. When you align your being, your beliefs, your emotions, your intentions with these transmissions, something extraordinary happens. You start moving towards that new reality, or perhaps, it starts moving towards you. It's a dynamic dialogue with the universe, where your new electromagnetic signature acts like a magnet, attracting experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with your new state of being. So, to transform your life, it's essential to start with a fundamental change in your energy, in the way you think and feel. It's not just about superficial adjustments. It's about an internal revolution, a complete redefinition of yourself. Every thought you nurture, every emotion you feed, contributes to the energy you emit. If you're aiming for a new result, a new chapter in your life, the first step is to recognize and break free from old patterns. This means challenging the limiting beliefs you've held for so long, the routines you've followed without questioning. It's an invitation to let go of the old version of yourself and make room for a new identity to emerge and recode your genetics for this new moment. This process of reinvention isn't an easy path, but it's incredibly enriching. It involves a deep dive into the depths of your being to discover who you really are and who you can become. Each step on this journey requires courage and determination. Through this process, you won't just discover new aspects of yourself, but you'll also start to see the world in a different way. New possibilities will open up, new opportunities will arise, and you'll begin to attract people and experiences that resonate with your new moment. The key to this transformation is in your hands. It begins with the decision to change, followed by consistent actions that reflect this new choice. Connect with positive emotions. Seek refuge in meditation and feel the cells of your body working towards a more full and peaceful life. It's not about denying who you were, but evolving into who you can be. With this mindset, you're not just waiting for things to change. You're actively shaping your future. This is the power of breaking old habits and embracing a new way of being. Until next time.